The runs there late, Coach Day said that you said many times throughout your career, you're willing to do it. Sometimes it just seems like it's the last thing you guys want to do to maybe put yourself at risk, but you had to do it today. You made a couple big plays late. How did it feel to maybe win a game a different way?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to give all glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and just appreciative of coming out and getting a hard-fought win and tough conditions. But like you said, we had to find another way to win. So I'm like that every game, though, where I'll tell Coach to run me, or if he wants to, or if he doesn't, it's up to him. So usually every run play I do have a read, and I'm reading a certain player. A couple of times in the game where my defender or my gap was closed off or it was open, so I would take it.
Dan Hope, 11 Warriors. Sorry about that, CJ.
CJ, with all the questions you've gotten in your career about running the ball, is there some validation in being able to prove that you can do that today?
Nah, I don't really care. It's like I'm willing to do anything. I'm willing to do anything to win, and if that's throwing the ball, running the ball, so I don't play this game to please anybody. Or, of course, I want to be appreciative of BuckeyeNation, which I am, and the fans out there that support me. And but at the end of the day, I'm here to win for my brothers in the locker room and my family back home. So in any way I can do that, then I'll do such.
Joey Kaufman, Columbus Dispatch.
CJ, on the reads you made to keep it, was it just open? What do you think was kind of critical on breaking off some of those runs?
Well, it's my read every week. They don't really switch. I mean, just on the kind of the Q power that we ran, that was the only switch up I really had where I knew I was keeping the ball. But every other one was just reading the defender that took mine away because mine was doing such a good job of getting out held. And it's more numbers in the box, which is tough to just run your back and run your back, run your back, run your back. But if you can equate those numbers and somehow try to get the RPO game going or try to run your quarterback, which I feel like we did today, then it can open up mine to have bigger runs.
Doug Lesmerises, Cleveland.com.
Miyan, you left the game last week. Can you just take us through what it was like for you, preparing yourself this week, and then how you felt out there today?
I just want to thank God, just be out there with my boys today. Last week, that's when I left the game with a little minor injury. It wasn't serious. It's because they had mentioned during the week. But it just feel good to be back out there.
Over here, Cameron Teague Robinson, The Athletic.
CJ, Brian said that he'd never been in conditions like this. For you as a quarterback, how difficult, can you put into words how difficult it was to throw in the conditions out there today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure the exact miles per hour it was, but those conditions are tough, especially you add rain into it. But I feel like we did a decent job when we were trying to throw the ball. I feel like I was ripping it through it a little bit. Just it's hard to tell where the ball is going from the receiver's aspect as well. But I mean, it's tough playing in the Big Ten, so you got to find different ways to win. So it's tough. But trying to make
quarterback, before you throw the ball, do you have to take into account the wind and do you
I mean,
throw some stuff?
it's such a bang sport, such an instinct type of sport. Like I'm not throwing up grass and like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. I don't have that type of time back there, and the killer's trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying. So. Yeah, I wish I was able to have like a little bit of peace back there to be able to kind of feel where the wind is coming from. But I'm playing the instinct ball. So I try to do my best, and it was really tough. And I'm frustrated with the way that I was kind of throwing it. I was trying to rip it in there as hard as I could. But at the end of the day, man, I don't have any regrets, man. I'm blessed to be able to play this sport. So I got to be able to take the good with the bad. So.
Stephen Means, Cleveland.com.
Because the weather was so bad, it was very clear after a while that you guys were going to have to run the ball. How difficult does it make your job when there's 9 guys in the box and you're getting hit a lot of times?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's difficult. It's just a game of football. So you just gotta, you deal with it. Turn nothing into something.
Steve Hellwagen, 24/7 Sports.
I want to ask about your touchdown. It was inside, and you cut outside, then you had your favorite lead blocker, it seemed, out there running interference for you. Just to finally put it in the end zone, you guys take the lead, I think, on that play. Just what happened and what it mean to finally break through and have that big play?
It just felt great just to put some points on the board because we expected to put way more points on the board, but tough game. I'm just glad we came out with the win.
We've got time for just one more question. Nathan Barrett, Cleveland.com.
CJ, the 4th and 1 late in the first half, take us back to what you saw there at converting that, and did you know
pre-snap that was probably the read that you were going to keep it, or is it still just all instantaneous of what happens in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just out there kind of playing with instincts on the 4th and 1, kind of have an idea pre-snap what they could possibly do. They could probably possibly take away mine because a lot of teams probably think that I can't run or I'm not willing to. So, I mean, I took that into my hands and try to get a first down for my teammates. So, I mean, I feel like I did such. It was the nickel who came off the edge trying to wrap around, try to get mine. So I just feel like it was necessary for me to pull and try to get upfield. So it felt good to get a couple runs in today, and definitely, hopefully, Coach Day calls some more runs. Maybe everybody in the world will be happy with me then.
Great, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Folks,
guys.
thank you, we gotta get on the road.
Safe trip.
Thank you. You too.